Born gray, raised on cabbage, dreamed in color. That's me. Growing up in Communist Czechoslovakia in the 1980s wasn't exactly the sound of music. It was more like the sound of one child playing, alone. Spoiler, that child was me. By the time I showed up, third born, my parents were basically done. My brother got yelled at for breathing wrong. Me? I could set the curtains on fire and my mom would just sigh, "Potatoes for dinner." Honestly, youngest child logic taught me early. Rules are optional if you're cute enough. My hobbies were unusual. I liked squeezing myself into cupboards, under beds, closets, Houdini and pigtails. Looking back, maybe I just wanted to be seen. By vanishing, food, exotic fruit didn't exist. A banana was rarer than a diamond. Mandarins appeared once a year at Christmas. Holy fruit. Meanwhile, pig slaughter day was our Thanksgiving. And yes, we ate everything. Even the brain. Scrambled with eggs. It'll make you smarter, they said. I refused. I may have been a liar and a sneak, but I wasn't brain-eating desperate. Then there was piano. My teacher, not a musician, a dictator. If Stalin played chopsticks, he'd have been her favorite student. I faked coughs, fevers, even dipped the thermometer in hot tea. One performance was so dramatic, my appendix literally quit. Emergency surgery. Best week of childhood. No piano, just Jell-O. And of course, confession. Catholic and Communist Czechoslovakia was basically anarchist cosplay. But I had no sins. So I made them up. Yes, Father, I cheated. Didn't. Yes, Father, I stole candy. Didn't. I wasn't trying to shock God. I was just bored. But it wasn't all grayness. I had 15 cousins. We invented games like pretend to be Americans. Rules? Stick a hot potato in your mouth and talk. Who needs a Nintendo when you have third-degree burns and bad accents? And yet, through cabbage, communism, and Chopin, I dreamed of color, of freedom, of dancing. What I learned? Even in a gray childhood, imagination paints its own escape hatch. Sometimes survival looks like rebellion, sometimes like lies, and sometimes like saying a firm Nandrin no. So if you enjoyed this trip down my cabbage-scented memory lane, hit subscribe. Because trust me, there are a lot more strange, funny, and slightly traumatizing stories where that came from. And hey, drop a comment. What was the weirdest food you refused to eat as a kid? Let's compare notes.